Hey you guys, and thank you for tuning in to another video with the Fat Gay. My name's Isaac, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about something a little sad, a little real, very honest, and something I've been avoiding, which is why I haven't been on YouTube for the last week. But it's time we have a conversation about it. You guys, today we're gonna talk about failing, but failing upward, and how you can turn something negative like failure into something that is a positive. Stick around, we'll get into it. All right, so you guys know that over the last few months, I have been on a journey, on a walk of life, on a goal to go from gordito to flaquito. And unfortunately, I've gone from gordito to, well, not flaquito. And yes, have I lost weight? I have. Am I struggling? Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm really struggling. So I've talked about the fact that I started a new job in July of last year. That was a really big stressor for me. I had been with my previous company for 7 years. I knew how to do that job with my eyes closed. You needed something, I knew how to fix it. You needed to know who to contact, I was probably your person to contact, or I knew exactly who to track down. New job, not the case. Huge stressor. In January, I went back to school. I'm taking 2 classes. Yes, they're part-time, but they take a lot of work and consistency, and I have to go to school 2 nights a week, and that really messed up my OTF schedule, and I had to really figure out how to make it work. I'm on a mental health journey. I'm really trying to find out what's going on with me, why I struggle with depression, why I struggle with anxiety. Just recently found out that I had ADHD. Finally got in for an appointment with my primary care physician. I have a primary care physician now, y'all. That's a win for me, but you know, whatever. And not only that, but I have been on a continuous goal of improvement, trying to find ways to make me better, to make my life better, and to recognize that I am not or have not been happy for a long time, and it's time for me to get to that point where I need to make it. I need to make things work. I need to focus on me, and I need to do things for me that are going to make me happy. Now, part of that has to do with my physical health, my mental health, my financial health. You know, I've been working on this channel to really kind of be honest and keep myself accountable while also sharing my experience with somebody who may benefit from it, even if it's just one person. And I've had so much support from you guys and so much love and just encouragement that I can't tell you how much it means to me, because honest to God, it really does mean a lot. But there's another thing that I haven't talked about a lot. So I have been, prepare yourself for some really awkward honesty. I have been single for, I think 6 years now. It's been 6 years since my last situationship. I won't even say it was a relationship because I was young, I was stupid, and I was in something very toxic, but that's a story for another day. And I've kind of gotten to the point where, you know, people have asked me in the past, like, why aren't you seeing anyone? What's going on? And I've always just said, I'm not ready, I'm focusing on myself. And I am, I'm focusing on me. But I think that there's something that I've been neglecting to be honest about, and that is the fact that I have struggled with depression and anxiety, and a lot of that stems from the fact that I feel very lonely. And you guys, anyone who comes up to you and is like, oh, you can't look for someone. You can't look for someone. They have to find you. I know you guys say it from a place of love, but anyone who has ever struggled with being alone for more than 5 years, you know that the one thing you want to do when someone tells you that is stick your foot in their mouth. Sorry, I'm being honest. If nobody will be honest, I'm going to be honest with you, y'all. I know you're coming from a good place, but shh, cállate. We don't want to hear that. We want somebody to pull up, okay, at Starbucks, walk in while I'm outside on my little laptop and say, hey. And I would be like, hi. And they'd be like, you're beautiful. Wanna, get married? And I'd be like, yes, I do. Okay, that's what we want to hear. Now, is that realistic? No, that's not realistic at all. But it's the truth. Now, you may be asking, why is he going off on a tangent about his lonely lifestyle when in reality we're supposed to be talking about failure? Well, that is part of what I want to talk about. And that is that failure is not necessarily, okay, I ate like crap this week. Failure isn't only, I failed to upload 3 videos in a row. Failure isn't, I went to church for the first time since I came out of the closet, and I didn't feel what I thought I would feel. I am in a place right now where I feel like I'm going through the motions, but I'm not seeing the results that I want. Failure is more than just not meeting your expectations at the front door and seeing what you wanted to see, okay? Failure is an emotion also. It's something that people struggle with when they look in the mirror. Failure can mean so many different things to so many people. But what happens between failure, mistakes, and giving up? What is that relationship and what is the impact that it has on me as a person? Now, y'all, I'm not a psychiatrist. I have one, but I'm not one. I'm not a therapist, have one of those, but I'm not one. But I do know that I can look at my own life experiences and really associate my struggle with my weight with different parts of my life where I wasn't being honest with myself about my happiness. Because let's be real, you guys, friendships can fail you. Relationships can fail you. Family can fail you. People can let you down. But to me, the one thing that never let me down was a café con leche, pan cubano, y mantequilla. Galletas con mantequilla. There's a common thread here, which is mantequilla. But that's not the point. I turned to food for comfort. And I talked about this in my previous videos that I struggle. My relationship with food isn't healthy. It's not what it's supposed to be. So I found myself just not doing what I need to be doing and not feeding my body the nourishment that it needs to be fed. And yes, I've been working out, but I've dropped the ball on... No, I didn't drop the ball. I've made mistakes. I am learning that in order for this journey to be different than every other journey that I've had, it can't just be, well, I'm not seeing the results I want. Time to go back to being gordito full time. No. Sorry about that. Forgot that we ordered Instacart, so my groceries got here. Anyway, so going back to being gordito full time. And when I say being gordito, yes, I know I'm gordito, hello. But it's about falling back into my old habits and quitting. And that, my friends, is the difference. Understanding that it's okay to fail and that failure is to be expected, because as we continue to fail, we're gonna learn things. We're gonna learn what works, what doesn't work, and we're gonna make progress and move forward. So, I have a new motto in my attempt, my goal, my journey, my lifelong walk down the beach following the footprints of the fitness people. You know who you are, okay? My goal is to expect failure. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but perpetually. It's gonna keep happening. I don't know if perpetually is the right word, but I'm using it. So that's what it is. I'm going to continue to fail, okay? But failure does not need to be absolute. It doesn't need to be the end all be all. Like, I failed, time to revert backwards, let me order a pint of ice cream and eat it with chocolate chip cookies, No, failure is a lesson. It served its purpose, and now it's time for us to move on and continue going forward. Now, there have been a lot of people that I am so grateful for helping me through this last couple of weeks, because it's been hard. It's been, y'all, a struggle, like a struggle, like the real deal, okay? Andrew's talked about it on his channel. We've had situations where, people have commented and just given me so much support that I honestly, you guys don't understand. Like, I don't know where I would be if I didn't have the support that you guys give me. And I'm so grateful for that. And I gotta give out a shout out to my coach Journey, because last week I told her, I said, look, I'm struggling. Things aren't going the way that they need to be. I need help. And she's like, okay, I'm taking the 9:30 class with me. Y'all, my coach came in on her day off and took class with me. And then she met up with me. We went to like Planet Smoothie and put me on this amazing smoothie, which I'm gonna have to text her and ask her for the recipe because that was dope. Anyway, but she sat down, she made me write out my schedule, and she's like, okay, life is gonna happen. Let's learn to anticipate life's mishaps and create a plan. So that's where I'm at right now. That's why I was out, you guys. That's why I didn't take or do any videos last week, because I needed time for myself. I needed to get through a hard moment and get past it and come out winning on the other side. And that's what we have to remember, that when we fail upward, because every failure needs to end in something positive. Every failure needs to teach us something about ourselves, because that's what makes the difference between absolute failure and failing with purpose. Now, I know I sound like a fortune cookie, and I don't even know if these are all my original words or if I've heard them somewhere, and now my subconscious is like, hey, these sound great, incorporate them into your video. But it's important that we recognize when things are just not working the way we need to, and we can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. We have to change things up. We have to anticipate that our bodies are going to acclimate, and we also have to be ready to make changes and go forward, because guess what? Life happens, and it's always going to happen. And the difference between failing and just getting off the bus is giving up, and that's not something I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it to myself. I'm not going to do it to you. We are going to keep going through this regardless of how long it takes me, regardless of how many lessons I have to learn, especially the hard ones. I'm not going to let this stop me, and I'm going to get through it, and I'm going to keep being honest with you, because honesty is what I have right now. So this video is for the people who have been following me, the people who decide to follow me, people who are just maybe watching something that they need to hear themselves. And you know what? But most importantly, this video is for me. It's to remind me that yes, I didn't do the best that I could have. Yes, I'm struggling. But the most important part is that I'm still going. I haven't quit. I'm not going to quit. And I am going to do this. I keep saying that I want this time to be different. This time is already different, because I'm not going to stop. And that's what matters. So, if you're struggling, if you failed, join the club. We've all been there. You can do it. Keep going. We got this, okay? Gordito tu flaquito, gordita tu flaquita, gordi X tu flaqui X, whatever makes you happy, okay? We'll do it. We got this. Stick around. We're gonna make it happen. If you want to hear more confessionals from me in the future, just kidding. No, if you like the videos that I'm posting and you'd like to see more in the future, go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the way out. If you've recently struggled with failure, what are you doing to cope with it? How do you get past it? Let me know in the comment section below. If you have ideas of videos of things you'd like to see me try, let me know. I'm down to try different things, and I really do try to engage with whoever's watching, whether it's through an Instagram DM, whether it's through Twitter. Doesn't matter. Comment section. I really do my best to answer everyone. So don't be shy. Tell me what you think. I usually post videos on Mondays and Thursdays. I might go to just twice a week. I haven't decided yet, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. And if you're not happy at this moment, that's okay. Just don't let the unhappiness swallow you up, because there's so much that you have to offer and so much that you can do for this world and that this world can do for you, and that's what we need to remember. So whether you're struggling with relationships, whether you're struggling with loneliness, whether you're struggling with whatever it is, know that you're not alone. There's people here that love you and that are going to support you, even if I haven't met you, and we're in this together. So I hope you guys have a great one. Get your butts in the gym, meal prep, all the things, because that's what I'm going to be doing in just a minute. And last but not least, be kind to yourself, because you deserve it. And for anybody who isn't being kind to you, get them out, because you don't need them. All right? Have a great one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Fat Gay. Ciao.